So we've got a question. Isn't it best just to ignore people rather than do damage to your own cause by acting so petty? People always have different opinions and people can be nasty, but it's how you react to that that shows your real maturity, and I think you both and freely are doing a great job and don't need to lower yourself to this stuff. Just going through a thing. Basically what it was, I put up a photo. Christina had a thing, I believe in unity. I almost sprayed my orange juice over my MacBook. This is a girl who sent a legal letter to another YouTuber because that YouTuber put up a raw taco, a raw salsa recipe that had similar ingredients to Christina's. So her marketing agency and Christina said, hey, take this video down now or there'll be legal repercussions. Luckily, this YouTuber was pretty fucking loaded, so she got her legal team to write back. So Christina was like, oh, load hugs, I'll go and hug a unicorn for you. So we don't hate Christina, we don't hate Doug, but we're gonna call out the nonsense when we see it. That's all it is the Woodstock Fruit Festival, man, killer event, amazing event. I had such a good time there. Incredible time. Really disappointed how it's all worked out, how it got corporate and cutthroat. The biggest gripe I had at the festival was people come up to me and say, you know what, Harley? I talked with ATM, I talked with Christina, I talked with Doug. I'm really disappointed. I'm glad that you guys are here because you guys really give your time. It feels like you want to be here. We got that a lot. A lot of people were disappointed how fake and arrogant, or sort of, what's the word, holier than thou, or whatever, or more pure than righteous, or whatever, that ATM and Christina and Doug and that were. We felt really disappointed with that, so we made extra effort to spend more time with people, because there's nothing worse than traveling all the fucking way to an event like Woodstock Fruit Festival, and you see your idols, your YouTube idols or whatever, and you get to meet them in real life, and they're fake as fuck. They're fake as fuck, or they're arrogant as well. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'll sign your book, I'll sign your 80-10 copy to 80-10-10, but I'll do it on Friday, and we'll have like a group thing. Right now, I'm busy. It's like, are you fucking Barack Obama? It's just a fucking book, fucking sign it. Just saying, you know. And one time a person said, oh, I went up to say to ATM, I said, hey Dan, and Dan says, hey look, I'm really busy, I gotta go. And they're like, well, I was just saying hey. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Just, you know, Dan didn't even stay on the premise, he stayed at a hotel down the road because he didn't want to deal with all the questions, he said. So I think there's a big difference between being paid to be at an event or actually being there. That's why we're putting on our event. We're actually paying to be there. We're not getting paid to be in Thailand, we're paying to be here for the festival in July. So that's my little gripe there, and that's why we clarify, because people, I don't want people to be disappointed. I don't want people to go to Woodstock Fruit Festival, meet Christine and Doug, and expect love and hugs and unicorns, because that's not how it is. It doesn't make them bad people. Like I said, I don't hate Christine or Doug or whoever, or ATM. I'm just sharing my comments and criticisms here. So don't go to the festival expecting, you know, what they are on camera, because they're not. Doug fucking swears too. Doug acts all professional, prim and proper, like, oh yeah, it's a very Come on, Doug, man. You got arrested for fucking money laundering in Florida in 2009. Doesn't make you a bad person, but let's drop the fucking righteous holier than thou professionalism, because that's just a fucking charade, man. You know, that's just a charade. And Christina's like, people call her fully fake Christina, because they just meet her in real life and like, fuck, she's just a rich, spoiled snob. You know? And that's, if we want to help people get out of that shell, I don't think Christina wants to be a rich, spoiled snob. I don't think Doug wants to be an arrogant prick. But if we don't say anything, these people keep doing the same things. So it's loving to actually stand up and say, hey, you're being a fucking arrogant prick, you're a snobby fake, time to, like, you know, wake the fuck up and be real. If you're going to put up a thing, I love unity or I believe in unity or whatever, then do it, man. Don't just do it for fucking Instagram, do it for the purpose, do it for the community, versus being narcissistic and just funneling traffic into expanding your own personal career by creating this like illusion of purity. I don't know, I eat 100% raw food, you eat fucking cooked nuts and tahini and miso and the figs your grandma didn't dry, you bought them from fucking Whole Foods and they're tunnel dried, they're cooked, which is fine. But don't fucking lie to people and say you're like some 100% fruitarian whatever. Even Ann Osborne, she ended up in hospital after doing a juice fast on orange juice. She's eating cooked food in hospital, cooked vegan food, which is fine. But people were like, Harley, you guys are wrong. Anne Osborne's doing great in orange juice. But she didn't really make it public what actually fucking happened. So we like to make it public because other people won't, because people have some identity crisis or whatever. So we don't hate anyone, but we want to be clear. We want to be clear that, you know, not everyone's as pure as you think, or not everyone's as nice as you think, or whatever, and that's fine, but unless there's clarity, you can't really grow. Because people keep living the illusion, and your fans keep living that illusion. It's like Lance Armstrong. Lance is not a drug cheat, Harley, blah, blah, blah. I never said he's a cheat, I said he's on drugs. Everyone else is on drugs too, he ain't cheating. You know, people just have this like illusion, so we're here probably to pop a few illusions. We don't hate anyone. We're disappointed, fucking oath, we're disappointed in how everything's worked out at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. But we want people to go to that event. We don't have any illusion that those people that they think are really cool on YouTube or whatever, they're not that like that in real life. Hopefully one day they could be, but they're not. They're not. You know, they're just human beings as well. So that's my little rant and rave. That's why we did what we did. The raw food community, you know, I think it's like any other community. Like, here's an example. Jeanette and Alan ran around Australia last year on raw foods, on vegan foods, right? How did you hear about them? How did you hear about them? You probably heard about them from us, because Doug didn't say shit. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doug didn't say nothing on any YouTube videos. Tim Van Oor didn't say nothing. Cola didn't say nothing. Christina didn't say nothing. Hardly anyone said anything about this fucking amazing event of running around Australia marathon a day, a 64 and 68-year-old. Only Freely and myself, of the high profile, has said anything. Because most people in the raw food community are all about me. I think that's wrong. That's why we created 30 Bananas a Day, to help build community. You probably didn't hear about Christina a few years ago, but without going through us, or Doug. You know? We help build these people's social media presence. But what they do is they just like, forget that, whatever. So it is disappointing, but why we do what we do, we don't like doing it, man. It's not for fucking hits. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you. I get fucking millions of hits on snake, shark, and zit videos. I don't get fucking any hits on these videos relative to the other stuff, alright? So this is not for people say, oh, you're doing it for like... No. This is to help people. This is to help the next generation coming up, or people who is involved, be more fucking authentic. Stop being a fake fuck. Say what you mean what you say. You don't fucking hug unicorns and call people an attention whore. That's not how it is, man. You know, you don't act professional and I'm above that and be a fucking money launderer. It doesn't make you a bad person, but it's not in alignment, yeah? If you want to be badass, be fucking badass. Don't be fake ass. So that's my little rant and rave there. Don't hate anyone. Do hate certain behaviours. We're going to call it out. We're going to be transparent. We're going to hold people to a higher fucking level. That's what we're going to do. We expect it ourselves. People hold us to a higher level. And we're going to hold other people to a higher level. So that's all it is, man. It's comments and criticisms. Not hating, just saying. I'm not making fun. I'm being genuine, being serious. That's how the loving thing. Being silent is fucking fake and like whatever. People say, oh, you should just be silent and talk. Fuck you, you're telling me what to do. That's fine, but don't pretend you don't tell others what to do or whatever. We give advice. We set the example. We don't stay silent when people are hurting themselves or others with bad information. Doug doesn't even address people dying in Costa Rica at a fasting retreat. I would like to see that addressed so other people don't end up dying or getting admitted to a hospital with like a hemoglobin of like 10 or 8 or 6 or whatever, near death's door. I would like more transparency. I'd like Doug to do blood testing at his retreats, at his fasting retreats. I would like that, you know? So that's why we say these things. It fucking ruffles feathers, man. And we get a lot of snake venom towards us, but we don't really care because we're out to help the community. We're not out here for career expansion, man. Look at what we sell. Do we sell $10,000 retreats or whatever? You know what I mean? So you've got to just carve the fuck up, open your eyes and look back. And we've got to help people become better people. That's just how it is, man. You've got to just say it how it is.